Okay, I'm gonna show you FMC Buddy, one of my newest projects. It basically helps you with FMC. So just gonna kind of go over how this works before jumping right into it. FMC Buddy is effectively a tool where you can type in moves as you would do it in FMC, and you will see a cube that will move that way. It works with NIS, with like not just NIS notation, but you can actually like swap back and forth between the normal click of a button. You can also click on the plus button, creates a new view. You can that as far as you want. You can mark views good or bad. If you this uses cubing.js is Twisty Player, so it does have a limitation on how far you can move the camera, but you can use this to get blue on top, this to get orange on top, red, green, and if you've got a color on top, you can rotate it freely in the Y direction. So that's the basic premise of this. I'm going to restart it. There's a glitch right now where these show up still. I'm not quite sure why, so we're just gonna refresh the page. We do have a little timer up here. However, it's probably gonna be off the screen most of the time. That's another thing I need to address. I've only been working on this since Friday, last Friday, so about a week, on and off. So bear with me with the technical difficulties. I more so just want to get this out here so I can get some kind of feedback, and see what you guys think and let you guys use it so that you guys can find bugs and let me know if there are problems or maybe there's a feature you want, anything like that. So before I just talk your butts off, I'm just gonna jump right into it. So I'm gonna start the timer now. So I'm just gonna start off by getting the counts of bad edges. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the green front axis. 1, 2, 3, 4 on that axis, the red front axis, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on white front. Just gonna put caps lock on. Okay. So we've got 8. So let's just see what we can do. Do the inverse. Is there a face with it all on it? No. So we're gonna do D, F, and then that's not good. Let's look at the inverse. Not particularly. Am I missing something? B2, R, U2, B. I don't like that. That's 6 moves. Holy crap. And I'm just gonna expand this a little bit. I'm actually gonna comment this out, and that's just so that I can look at more EOs on this one view. Eventually I'll have a view that will let me just insert a bunch of EOs one at a time, and it'll make separate views of these, but for now this is how this works. Let's go for that 4 axis. So nothing bad here, and then this has 3 bads. This is a 2 move EO, U prime L. Oh, on the inverse. I didn't realize you're on the inverse still. You'll notice that the parentheses automatically close. So it's nice that we've got a 2 move. Do we have anything good on normal for this? Oh, I need to cut that out, of course. 1, 2. So we could do D2 BR. I'm just confirming that I did this right. Yeah. Something to note is if I have like a bunch of moves, I guess I have to put spaces. You can jump to different parts in the solution by like that. What about here? Is there anything just like immediately good here? 1, 2, 3. Let's look at the inverse. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Could do like a. Am I sure that there are 8 on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there are 8. Okay, weird. Let's try D prime. Wait, sorry, F prime D. Does that gets rid of 4, and then we U2BU, but yeah, this is bad. Ooh, I really don't like that. Let's go back to that 2-move EO and do just some fun with that. So is U prime L, so we could do like B2 U prime L. We could do B L2DL. I'm not good at finding EOs, so let's start off with this. Let's start off with this one, so I can actually highlight it and press the plus button. Makes this new view with just the part that I highlighted. That's kind of cool. So we see this EO. I'm just gonna look on the normal because that's what I have pulled up already. Not seeing anything. Okay, so I could do like F2U and try that and see where that takes me. Yeah, so that's our ZP. So 4E, 4C. Lately I've just been saying RZP, and I should probably actually like write out the whole thing. We can just do a quick look to see if it's like anything amazing. Actually, this is pretty good. Matter of fact, okay, this block's funny, but it's not in a good spot. I'm just gonna continue this for now, and I'm gonna do R2. Oh, that R2 breaks that up, and I want to do that R2 with the same axis now. But I can do F prime L2. F prime D. And this jumps around a lot with the rotation. I haven't figured out a way to deal with that. It's unfortunate, I'll admit. That's interesting. Let me see that D prime, see what our corners look like. And actually, oh, this is great. This is pretty good for the corners. I don't know about the edges. We'll see though. Let's just go over here and see where this puts us. Okay, interesting. So I'm going to do, I'm just gonna stay on the inverse for now. F2. L2 will have a better continuation. I don't remember why I thought that, and now I'm thinking R2 would have. Like this. We've got that, so we switch to the normal here. It's still not perfect, but this is not terrible. Actually, I didn't write the move count that we were at here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a 9 move DR. It's really good for me. I normally don't find those. That being said, I sometimes like to do this for like these moves. I mean, this is not like efficient for FMC, but I tend to do this because I can just remove the moves at the end. Okay, so here we've got this. What we can do is we can do D2, R2, D2, that wasn't good, no. Let's go back to the normal here after doing that one move. There. And wait, what am I missing? Oh, yeah, this didn't really change anything, to be honest. Oh, I think I can do. Actually, if I do this, does this work? No, this was the wrong way. I needed L2B2. And L2G2. Okay, this looks interesting. I don't think this was the best HTR, so I'm just gonna start over here. This here. And maybe I'll try F prime to start things off. Why does this look so different? Oh, I know. It's because that. Sorry. I'll switch it back later if necessary. So look at the inverse here. Let's go back to here. I think this had a reasonable shot. So on the inverse, we're gonna do actually what we're gonna do, this is not great for cancellations later, but I think this is worth trying. L R prime D2 R prime L prime B. So 17 moves to 2e2e, which is funny. Can I cancel this nicely? No, I can't cancel. So we can just at the end toss it in and just see what we get. U2 R L prime B2. Wait. I did this wrong. My bad. U2 L prime R prime B2 R L U2. It's a 23. It's a pretty easy 23. Less than 15 minutes. It's good for me. So we can also just clone it and rewrite it. There was a feature request from Doug to automatically do this, and I agree that that's good, but I haven't done it yet. So I'm just gonna do this. And deconstruct it myself. Ah. Yeah. So let's just kind of look for stuff. FU, LR. So maybe from like here. Oh, this is just this is the same. And this is padded by the U2s. So maybe I didn't need to pad the U2 here. Maybe we can just do this and see that this would be, oh, why am I blanking so hard? So I guess we could just go for a slice, see finish, which actually would be easier from here. So let's just clone this one again. And then let's look at this going like, +21. Can we do better than +2? Probably not, but also like we can explore something else with this, because this was like weird, and I think it's the same number of moves to do it in double turns, so we'll have better chances at cancellations. So let's expand this over here, and then bring this down here. So instead of doing that LR stuff, we can do F2, R2, F2, R2, U2, L2, F. And actually, is this gonna, well, let's take a look at both real quick. Okay, I have an idea for this already. So this is H2 on one more move, but we get more cancellation possibilities. Also, there were like other options that I could have done for that, so we can fuck around with it a lot. Oops. U2, L2, U2. F2. Wait. Wait, can I? Hold on. B2. Okay. RLU2. Yeah, this is not going to be good. RLU2, L, 27. But we can also, again, I haven't really shown you marking good, but like, just go ahead and like mark these good. Also, we could be minimizing these. I just don't. Also, the arrow doesn't follow them when they're minimized, so I need to fix it. And then like, oh, gotcha. That bug's back. Okay, I had this bug and it's back where minimizing like ruins things, and it's back. So let's just clone it. So I don't have to deal with that one. There you go. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Okay, well, I can just clone it from this again and rewrite it. That's cool. We weren't gonna go the same path anyway, so I can we can go like this, and so instead of F2 we can do like B2, wait, what am I looking at? Oops. B2, R2, B2, R2, D2, L2, B. Looks interesting. Interesting. Do that. do. See, this is the only one that like looks remotely interesting, and I'm just kind of curious. If I do like U2, R2, U2. I don't think that's worth it. Let's see this. Then what happens if we do L2 here? That's not interesting either. If we do this, you could do like the RL U2 R prime L prime thing. I don't think that's gonna be worth it. Let's just try just like all from the inverse, because I don't think I've tried that. Also, how much time? 25 minutes in. I don't like that I'm still looking at this. L2, B2, L2, F. So F2, D2. Wait, no. F2, D2, R2, D2, B. This looks pretty similar. Although L2, F2 is interesting. Not. .24 to slice, but it ends in an R. So definitely at least like a 23 off here. Oh wait, sorry, at least a 27, I think. But to be honest, I'm not confident. Got FL2. And it ends in a B though, that's the thing. So like, I can go like this, do B prime. No, anyway, let's clone this view. Do like a It's in B. Yeah, we're not going to get a good cancellation on that, and I am not confident in a lot of this. So let's delete this view. And then let's see. See what happens if we just stay on the inverse here. And then we do like '18 to HTR. See, this is not a fun HTR. It's like kind of bad. Maybe we could do like B2, L2, B2. This is last move's a U, so let's see what happens here. It's not gonna be any good. Okay, so far the best we've got is a 23, which I don't see any apparent. Wait, wait. There's this. Can I not look at that? Wait. Okay, so we've got this. We got 3 LRs. I didn't. Oh, but there's a B. Prime. Okay. Well, let's just like, for curiosity's sake, see if there's anything here. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, so this is what we were looking at before, but see. Now f prime is interesting to look at. I wonder if we can use that to cancel with that b, because we had, what is it? D, if it's u2. Wait. Where is this from? U2, okay, yeah, F, U2, RL, it's U2B prime. Okay, well maybe adding the U2 helps. Let's see what I can do. Let's see, F prime. Something to note is you could do like D2, what is it? R prime, L prime, F2, L, R, D2, but I don't think that helps. Yeah, because it's a B after. Actually, we could move the RL before. Actually, what happens here if we do this? We have this. D2, R2, D2, R2. Wait. D2, L2, no, R2. No, it does not work. So that's worse. I know there's an alg for this. There's an alg, and I'm sure it's more efficient than this. And it probably cancels. That's the thing is, I know there is, because I know I saw the Cameron Stollery Instagram reel or something for this alg. F2, R2, 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 no. I wish I remembered this alg. I know I shouldn't just get tunnel vision on this like one EO, because like, yeah, I don't know. I've got 18 minutes left. I'm not sure I'm gonna find the alg, so I may as well look at something else. So what if I put EO in 5? That's clearly an EO in 3. Am I dumb? Is that not an EO? No, it's not. I didn't write all the moves down. Okay, weird. Let's do the EO in 3. Oh, do you know what? I forgot to uncomment. I think this is EO. Yes, it is. Okay. We don't have RZP and I don't have time to look for an RZP, so it just doesn't look like an EO. Maybe I can find. I remember oh, you know what it is? It's not B2. It's R2. I remember now. Oh, but this looks like fun. UDR, no, B. Wait, does UDB not work for that? Oh, UD prime B. CF2B2. Prime F prime. Oh wait, it's not E2F2. No, it's E2L2. What? Now this is interesting. Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. So F2, G2, F2. Oh, but that's in the... No, that's not what I want. Yeah, well, that's not either. There's a thing I can do, but it's going to be too many moves to be worth it. How much time? 8. So basically there was like a somewhat hacky floppy reduction, but I don't like it. It's not as good. Or no, this is not good either. Sure, let's try B2. No. So this can cancel, but I want... Not this way, but whatever. Yeah, it's not beating the 23, so just gonna call it at this. 23, this is my solution right here. I think it's pretty neat. I'm not sure why I went to 0 moves. That's super cool. Okay, now it's back. That's weird. Anyway, I hope you guys end up liking the tool. A lot more fixes to come. I'm not sure in like the immediate future how much time I can dedicate to this. I had a lot of time leading up to this, but I think it's, I don't know, I'd like to still dedicate quite a bit of time to this. We'll see what happens. But as you can see, there were still like quite a few bugs just in this demo. And I didn't even like have a lot of views up. Like you can see this arrow points down to here when it should probably point closer to the top of this, and same with this. They're all pointing to like the left side of the view, and you know, it's probably not ideal. But anyway, hope you guys like it. Remember, if you guys have any bugs, let me know. Bye.